This week on StarCap, triple murder rocks Spanish Town, daughter stabs mom to death, struggling student becomes empowering teacher, Medikk still missing, Dunce slang in schools, and in the Tell Me Pastor review, my lover's sister is actually his baby mother. Hey Star Fam, I'm Jalene, and welcome to another week of StarCap, a recap of the big stories that lit your attention this week. The community of Waterloo in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, was left bewildered after the gruesome triple murder of a couple and their son on Tuesday morning. Dead are 43-year-old Omar Wellington and his 36-year-old wife Sharon Francis Wellington and their 16-year-old son Orlando Wellington. Residents reported hearing a barrage of gunshots sometime after 3 Tuesday morning. Around 5:30 a.m., they went to make checks and the 3 bodies were discovered in their home. Police investigators have since named 7 persons of interest, and on Wednesday during a targeted operation, one of those persons was shot and killed and 3 others taken into custody. The police believe the murders are connected to incidents involving warring gangs. The stabbing death of 60-year-old Mertella Abbott-Sappleton, allegedly by her 25-year-old daughter, has reignited discussions around the treatment of mentally challenged individuals. It is alleged that the daughter suffers from a mental illness and that may be what caused her to attack her mother. The incident took place on Sunday around 2:30 p.m. According to the police, the women were at home in Brian Spees Carindon when an argument developed during which the daughter used a knife to inflict several wounds to Abbott's upper body. She later turned herself into the police at the Frankfield police station and made a report. Upon arrival of the police at the home, Abbott's body was discovered lying in a pool of blood. Stephany Williams, a female dancehall artiste more popularly known as Medikk, has been missing for 2 weeks, and her family, especially her mother, has been worried sick. Speculation and accusations have been floating around social media as the police continue investigations, but there has been no breakthrough in the case. Her mother, who is a devout Christian, is now calling on churches to enter into sessions of fasting and praying for her daughter, as she believes God alone will be able to solve this case. The police are imploring members of the public with any information to contact the nearest police station or 311. Wanna dead, no call it dopey. This popular Jamaican phrase can be used to adequately describe the story of Troy Williams, a math teacher at Denham Town High School. Williams' story captured the hearts of the Star Fam because of his dedication to excellence and perseverance. While in grade 6, Williams can vividly recall an incident in which a teacher proclaimed him to be a dunce in front of his entire class because he was unable to solve what she considered a simple math problem. That moment forever shaped his life and is what propelled him into focusing on his studies. He chose Denham Town High School because he says, quote, "Most of them remind me of myself, and I approach them with love, compassion, and care. Never have I said anything to belittle them or humiliate them because I remember what I went through," end quote. Big up Mr. Williams. There have been mixed reviews to the emergence of schoolbags with the word Dunce printed on them since the start of the new school year. The slang, which is usually used to identify someone who lacks knowledge, became the talk of the town when dancehall star Valiant released the single Dunce Check. President of the National Parent Teachers Association, Stuart Jacobs, says it's sad and irresponsible for any parent to give a child a bag with the word Dunce printed on it. But some persons say it's just a bag. What is your view? In Tell Me Pastor this week, my lover's sister is actually his baby mother. A 35-year-old woman from the United States visited Jamaica for a 3-day vacation and found who she believed to be the love of her life. She met a security guard at the resort she was staying and fell in love on her very short vacation. She says they communicated via his work telephone for a year because he was without a cellular phone. During that period, the man introduced the woman who was living with him as his sister. The letter writer returned to the island and after visiting the man at his house, found out his sister was actually his girlfriend and the mother of his child. She broke things off with him immediately. However, she continues to send money for the baby mother as she is poor and not working. And that's it for this week's StarCap. Remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Jamaica Star and on X, formerly Twitter, at Jamaica Star. I'm Jaleen. Until next week, keep reading The Star, the People Paper.